Is someone really paying creators to push a narrative that Hailey Bieber was once a relentless stalker before she became Justin Bieber's wife? It might sound too wild to be true, but one influencer, Francesca from Too Hot to Handle, insists that's exactly what's happening behind the scenes. In a series of Snapchat stories, she revealed that she was offered a sizable sum to participate in a TikTok trend portraying Hailey as a borderline obsessive fan who somehow ended up becoming Justin's wife. Whether this is a carefully orchestrated smear campaign or just an oddly misguided marketing strategy, the internet has seized on the accusations and spun them into a story far bigger than a simple viral joke. The TikTok trend in question appears harmless at first glance. Creators begin their videos with something like, "My boyfriend thinks we met by fate," and then abruptly switch to a clip of Hailey Bieber smiling or laughing. It's a playful nod to the idea that meeting one's partner wasn't really about destiny, but more about meticulous planning, bordering on mild stalking. This joke resonated with people who took it as a way to say, "Hey, I might have orchestrated that first meetup, but it all worked out." On the surface, it's a lighthearted concept, but it quickly spiraled into a narrative that specifically targets Hailey, dredging up rumors and allegations that she systematically plotted every encounter with Justin. If it had ended there, it might have remained a fleeting internet meme. But then, old TikTok videos resurfaced, alleging Hailey had always been obsessed with Justin, going as far as to attend his public and private events, linger in hotel lobbies he was rumored to be staying at, and position herself to cross paths with him repeatedly. Some internet sleuths pieced together interviews, paparazzi photos, and fan encounters to support a storyline where Hailey plotted her marriage from the shadows. These claims, while lacking solid proof, found a receptive audience. The internet loves a dramatic plot twist, and the idea of Hailey manifesting Justin into her life was too juicy to ignore. Francesca's revelation took the controversy to a whole new level. In a candid Snapchat clip, she said she was approached via email or agency channels with an offer to make one of these "Hailey is a stalker" TikToks. She was allegedly asked to use a specific sound and replicate the format that had gone viral. While Francesca admitted she sometimes takes paid collaborations or trend sponsorships, especially if a brand or a music label is behind a campaign, this one felt different. She believed it was cruel to pick on a new mother and perpetuate a storyline that painted Hailey in such a negative, almost predatory light. As soon as she turned the offer down, it confirmed in her mind that not all viral TikTok trends are organic. The concept of paid trends on TikTok isn't new. Brands and artists frequently seed challenges or audio clips to boost engagement, paying influencers to jump on board. Often, viewers are none the wiser. They just see their favorite creators joining in on a fun new meme, not realizing the entire thing might be orchestrated behind the scenes. However, what sets this Hailey Bieber trend apart is its tone. It's not just a catchy dance or a humorous lip sync. It's a narrative that frames Hailey as a cunning mastermind who locked down a pop superstar. If someone is genuinely paying for that storyline to spread, it raises questions about motivation. Is it a competitor? A troll with a deep pocket? An agency that misunderstood the meme? Nobody can say for sure. Social media controversies often invite bigger conspiracies. In this case, many fingers started pointing at Selena Gomez or her fan base. The history between Selena and Hailey is infamous, with persistent rumors of tension and unresolved feelings hovering around Justin's love life. Some fans believe someone in Selena's camp might be fueling the negative narrative against Hailey to keep the old drama alive. But there's zero actual evidence. It could just as easily be a random marketing agency that thought the joke was harmless. Until more concrete information is released, like actual emails or receipts, these theories remain speculation. What's clear is that Francesca's revelation exposed the mechanics of social media trends. Viewers learned that not everything viral begins with a random user who suddenly sparks attention. Sometimes a sponsor or brand identifies a trend as hot, or has an agenda to make it hot, and slides into influencers' DMs with a pitch. They might say, "Use this sound, reference this meme, and we'll pay you." If the influencer is unaware of the deeper context or chooses to ignore it, then the campaign grows organically from a viewer's perspective. No disclaimers, no disclaimers, no direct mention of sponsorship. This phenomenon alone can be unsettling, but it becomes more concerning when the content is specifically designed to bully or harass someone. Francesca didn't shy away from sharing her personal stance on online hate. She mentioned that Hailey, being a postpartum mother, is a particularly vulnerable target right now. Francesca explained that she understands how trolls latch onto any perceived weakness or controversy to amplify negativity. She felt it was wrong to be part of a bandwagon that could impact Hailey's mental health. Some critics called Francesca a liar or attention seeker, pointing out that they haven't seen any official paid campaign for this. But Francesca stood her ground, emphasizing that many deals happen out of the public eye, typically over email or through private influencer networks. Some watchers of the situation believe we can't automatically assume a villain lurking in the shadows orchestrating a smear campaign. Miscommunication or ignorance could be the culprit. A brand might have spotted the transitioning format. My partner thinks we met by fate. Cut to Hailey laughing and thought it was a catchy hook, ignoring that it calls Hailey a stalker. But the story has grown so large that refusing the possibility of a deliberate attempt to discredit Hailey would also be naive. Celebrity feuds and fan rivalries have existed for decades. TikTok just amplifies them in a way we've never quite seen before. In the wake of all this drama, Hailey Bieber has remained silent, at least publicly. Given how heavily scrutinized she's been over the years, especially with the ongoing comparisons to Selena Gomez, her avoidance of the topic isn't surprising. Engaging might only fan the flames. After all, if there really is a campaign to tarnish her reputation, any direct response might grant it more visibility. Meanwhile, her critics say her silence proves she has no defense. But it's also completely understandable why she wouldn't want to address a million TikTok videos labeling her a strategic manipulator. So where does that leave us? If someone truly is paying influencers to spread rumors and jokes about Hailey's supposed obsession, it shows how easily internet culture can turn malicious. What starts as a snarky bit of fun can become a mental health minefield, especially for someone already under a microscope. But if this trend is simply the result of a clueless marketing team, it speaks volumes about how we need better media literacy from creators, agencies, and viewers. Without it, we risk turning silly viral content into harmful smears. In the end, whether you believe Francesca's claims about a hidden pay-to-hate campaign or chalk this up to a viral trend gone awry, it's worth looking more closely at why we jump on these bandwagons so quickly. Let me know in the comments. Do you think there's a secret campaign to drag Hailey, or is it all just internet chaos? I'd love to hear where you stand, and as always, thank you for watching.